Hi, my name is Sarah Duncan. I'm the director of the Golden Valley Memorial Hospital Foundation. I've been at GVMH for 5 years now, and over the years I've seen us do some amazing things for our patients and our community. Back in 2020, we raised funds to help support the tiniest patients we have in our birthing center. In 2021, we took on a completely new adventure by launching a capital campaign to support the building of a radiation and oncology facility. And I'm truly proud to say that we opened those doors in 2023 and are now helping more patients than we ever imagined. That facility is truly changing and saving lives. Just last year, we raised funds to help support our surgical services department by providing them some very necessary equipment they need to do their jobs the best and give our patients the best possible outcomes. All of these things I'm super proud and excited to have been a part of. But here at the GVMH Foundation, our mission is to be here when you need us. And so tonight, I want to tell you about some of our best kept secrets, the little things that we do to help our patients and our community every single day. We do this by offering a wide range of support for many different types of patients, whether it be cardiac rehab, oncology, therapy, or pediatrics, just to name a few. The Foundation truly is here to help when we're needed. And so tonight, we'd like to share with you some stories that will hopefully give you a glimpse into the important work we do here at the Foundation every single day.
My name is Maddie Roberts. I'm an occupational therapist here at Golden Valley, and I specialize in pediatrics. And I've been with Golden Valley for about 1.5 years now. So the most common diagnosis that I see is probably autism spectrum disorder, ADHD, or sensory processing disorder. When I'm addressing the sensory system in kids, it's always helpful to have a lot of sensory tools, and we practice with a lot of those in the clinic setting, but they can get very expensive when you add them all together, and so it's hard for families to be able to afford all of these different things that can help these kids just be more regulated and just be able to participate with their friends and with their families like other kids are. So all three of the tools that we use, the Foundation has provided all of those for us to be able to give to these families. And so without them, these families would either be waiting until they have the money to buy them themselves, or potentially would never be able to purchase them in order to use at home. So being able to give it to them right then and there is really helping change these kids' lives. It's super important for people to donate to the Foundation to be able to buy these sensory tools for these kids. It might seem like something really small when you look at it, but it can really make a big impact. And I've had parents in tears with just being able to have these things right on hand and being able to help their kids in such a big way.
My name is Crystal Moran. I'm the Director of Cardiac and Pulmonary Rehab. I have been at GVMH since 2002. I've been in cardiac rehab since 2007 and took on the director role about 5 years ago. Patients come here after they've had a heart event or to manage their chronic pulmonary disease. So research shows that cardiac rehab decreases the incidence of reoccurrence. It lengthens their lives, makes their quality of life a lot better. In the past, I actually started seeing where patients were having to choose between coming to rehab and affording their medications or groceries. So they really needed the service, but they truly had to make a choice, and often rehab was the thing that they unfortunately weren't able to do. I know without the Foundation assistance, there are patients who definitely could not come, which would lead to worse outcomes. Not every organization has these services. Beyond the initial opening of cardiac rehab, the Foundation has assisted us in the expansion in 2017. They continue to support us. Every year they help purchase equipment, replace equipment for all 3 of our cardiac rehab locations. And without the Foundation assistance, that wouldn't be possible.
I'm George Fisher. I live in Warsaw, Missouri, and I go to the Warsaw Rehab Clinic. My heart attack was last September, and 2 weeks after I got out of the hospital, they started me in rehab. It was 36 appointments is what they set you up for, 36 sessions. I was not able to finish the whole 36 this session because of problems with my insurance company. They did not renew their contract with Golden Valley, so it was quite expensive. And the Foundation bailed me out and and also got me into phase 3, which is a twice-a-week deal, which is more affordable and something I could handle. Not only did they help me to get my financial problem taken care of, they helped me get into a program that I could afford to do and continue my progress on my cardiac. My bottom half of my heart's in trouble, and so my exercise is very important, and it's starting to get better.
My name is Josie Terry. I'm the financial counselor in the Cancer Center. I work with our medical oncology facilities and radiation oncology facilities. Each of our new patients that come, I give them a welcome bag that the foundation has sponsored. Most of them come from out of town, so sometimes they need help with gas. The foundation offers gas cards, and that's been a huge relief to our patients. Some of them will need help with their electric bills. Some of our patients who get chemotherapy will need help with nutrition, so our foundation is really good about being able to send them nutrition drinks. One thing that sets our cancer center apart from all other cancer centers is that we have a care closet. Our care closet is located in a private setting away from the waiting room that is fully sponsored by our foundation. In that care closet, we have port shirts and wigs. We have some breasts that we can give our patients. We have hats, anything that the patient may need so they feel more comfortable while they're going through this difficult time. I know it's just a small amount to us, but it really changes the patient's lives and their outlook on their cancer diagnosis.
My name is Afton Anderson. I'm a general pediatrician here at Golden Valley, and I want to talk today about our program that we have here called Reach Out and Read. Reach Out and Read is a national program that is funded by the foundation, which we really appreciate, that gives a book to every kid at their well baby checks from age 6 months to 5 years old. So by the time they hit kindergarten, they've got about 10 books from Golden Valley that they can read with their family. The really great thing about this program that I love is that as their trusted pediatrician, I'm the one over and over and over repeating how important it is to read to their kids every day. I love this program. We've had this program for 10 years now. I've given out thousands of books through the foundation, which we really appreciate, and so do the people of Henry County.
I'm Kelsey Himes, and I am the coordinator for the Share Pregnancy and Infant Loss Support Group here at Golden Valley. The reason I started this Share program was unfortunately out of a tragedy my husband and I had. We lost our baby girl, Anna, in utero at 38 weeks. And so I knew pretty quickly that I was going to need someone to tell me I was going to be okay and I was going to make it through because I wasn't sure I was going to. And my husband and I had to go through that process of delivering her stillbirth. And I remember being in the hospital bed that night. They induced me, and it was in the middle of the night. And I remember hearing a mom next door screaming in labor, and then shortly after hearing the baby cry, and knowing what my outcome was going to be the next day. And that was, it was heartbreaking. And it was probably the lowest time in my life. And so after a few hours, we had to give Anna away, simply because she needed to be kept cold. That was something that was hard because I wasn't ready yet. And I know you're never really ready, but it would have been nice to have some extra time with her. So once I knew I wanted to start Share, or some type of a pregnancy and infant loss support group here, I approached the foundation about it. They were completely on board and gave me the financial means that I needed and the support to go to the national headquarters in St. Louis to be a trained bereavement counselor specific to pregnancy and infant loss. And we are one of 80 chapters here in the U.S., one of them being here at Golden Valley. One thing that the Share group has brought to this hospital, which I am so proud of, is what's called the Cuddle Cot. And what it is it is a bassinet that has a pad in it that runs cold water through it, and it keeps the baby cold for the duration of the parent's stay, so up to a couple of days. So the parents are able to actually even hold the baby while the baby's laying on the pad and wrapped in a blanket, and they're still being kept cold. I was so excited to get that here because it gives parents that time with their baby to make those memories, to get to know them better, And it's the gift of time, which is priceless. And I feel like parents are very grateful for that. So the other component to share is our inpatient care. I'm what they call like a bedside companion, and I go in and speak with the parents, you know, just telling them what Share is, what we're about, and kind of, you know, about my story. We, you know, comfort them. We give them what's called a comfort basket. Be able to be there with those parents and to give them resources and that sort of thing, and to talk with them, I think really helps through the whole process. It's something, obviously it's a parent's worst nightmare, and to have a little bit of comfort during that time, I think can really help a patient's experience. So without the foundation, we absolutely could not do any of this. All of the resources that we give patients, all of the keepsakes that we give them, all of the books, the impression materials, the stone, all of that, that costs money. Financially, we would not be able to do that without the foundation. The reason I do this is for Anna. And I could have been in a very dark place had I not started the Share program. But knowing that I'm helping others, I know would make her smile. And so that's what continues my drive behind Share. And it's been going on for 13 years, and it just gets stronger and stronger in this community. And I'm excited to see where it goes for the next 13 years.
Hi, my name is Lauren Wilkerson, and I'm a registered nurse in the Cancer Center. Aside from just the medical support, we are also here to help provide emotional support for our patients. We have plenty of patients that need financial assistance. That's where the foundation comes in, because we personally cannot help them with that need, but the foundation is able to do that. We want them to be focused on their treatment and their care instead of worrying about their bills and needs. So we really care about them, and they become like family to us.
3 years ago, I was diagnosed with metastatic breast cancer, stage 4. It was in 6 locations by the time I was diagnosed. The staff here are just fantastic at explaining everything. And, you know, and I felt so much better after I left after my first treatment, and, you know, emotionally felt better that I was in good hands and that I was going to be okay. I am so grateful. I'm filled with so much love for Dr. Singh and all of the nurses that, from the front office to the back, to the infusion room, because I knew that I had people that cared about me, that loved me and wanted to help me, and I will never forget the way you all treated me and the love that I've received. I feel like you all are my family.
My name is Becky Nelson. I was diagnosed with stage 4 ovarian cancer back about a year ago. Then I had surgery in July of last year, had everything removed. And then here, I think October 7th was my last chemo, and then I'm in remission. I'm so grateful and so happy that the foundation is here to be able to help with everything that they provide. Wigs, the gas cards, just that support, that you're not alone. You're not alone in the fight against whatever cancer you might have. The foundation is just amazing in all their helps and all their efforts to help people. It's just a blessing.
So we and all of the patients that we have been able to help are so grateful for your support. But our work never ends. Please consider a gift to the foundation. No gift is too big or too small to help those who are most in need. Thank you.